Hello everyone, how is everyone doing today? My name is Tarria and I'm back again reading out of the Book of Expert Secrets. And in the last video, I was talking about the perfect webinar funnel, and I told you all to read pages 221 through 230. And today we'll be talking about the perfect webinar funnel. I will be going to the whiteboard on today with you all, sketching out the webinar funnel, and how you get people to register for your webinar when you begin a webinar. So we're going to go to the whiteboard, and I'm going to this is going to be named the webinar funnel. Webinar funnel. I hope everyone can see this webinar funnel. So whenever you get ready to start a webinar, this is what you call your registration page. And on this registration page right here, you want your customers to fill in their name for the webinar. And once they get registered for the webinar, then you're going to send them to a page which is called the confirmation page. Now on this confirmation page right here, they will be putting their information in, their name, and their email address. And on this confirmation page also, it will tell you what time your webinar will begin. So we're going to put time over here. And the next step on your webinar funnel, we're going to send them to what we call a thank you page. Can everyone see me? A thank you page. And on this thank you page right here, it will confirm what time your webinar starts and what date. So in your webinar funnel, you want to get as many people as you can to register for your webinar. And they will be putting their name on the registration page. On the second page, it will be their name and their email address. And this will be called the confirmation page. And from the confirmation page, you will be sent to what you call a thank you page, where it will confirm the time and the date of the webinar. So this is my sketch plan for a webinar funnel. You want to get as many people to register for your webinar when you're having a webinar. And you want to constantly remind them of what time and date the webinar starts. So if you're not familiar with emails, we're going to be talking about emails later on. You want to constantly send out your emails. Confirming that the email you sent out to this person, it will address the time on here. And then when the webinar begin, you want to remind them, send them out another email. And we'll get into emails later on as we progress along the way. Remember, we are in this together. And I am teaching you on how to start a webinar funnel. And I will leave a description in the bottom of the video where you can click on the link, because I will be sending you over to a masterclass, a webinar masterclass. So on this last email right here, you want to make sure they get this last email, open up this last email, because that's where they're going. This is called the thank you page. That's where the webinar starts and what time the webinar starts. So that's what you want to be able to send your audience, the ones that's registered for your webinar on that day. So I hope everyone read pages 221 through 220, talking about the webinar funnel, because we are going to need a webinar in our business to grow our business. So in the next chapter out of Book of Expert Secrets, we will be talking about a high ticket offer, as you can see in here on secret pound number 18. We'll be talking about the 4-question close for a high ticket offer. And that's when the webinar is over. You want to be able to offer your audience an offer. And you want that offer to be a high ticket offer. And that's where your commissions will begin to come in. As people register, come to your webinar and see what you have to offer. And at the end of the webinar, it's up to them to decide if they want to opt into the program, or they want to decide on not opting into the program. So I hope you all got some value and content out of today's lesson, out of the Book of Expert Secrets. And we will be going into secret pound number 18 out of the Book of Expert Secrets. And if you got some value, don't forget to like and share this video out, and drop some comments in the bottom of the description. And don't forget to click the description below and to subscribe to my channel as well. And I will see you in the next video in secret pound number 18 out of the Book of Expert Secrets.